more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a bad place. Ha, ha, hip hop is separated.
It's the 2K Sports Pre.
Ernie Johnson here once again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal for 2K Sports. Pleased you are here with us for Game 5 of the conference semifinals. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. And this is it, an opportunity to just nail down this series. Shaq, when you're on the verge of closing out a team, what is the key to getting that done?
You have to go in with the mindset, Ernie, whatever it takes.
You want to just crush their spirit, Ernie. Crush their spirit. Get on the attack and make them start to lose their confidence. Defense will play a huge role tonight.
The tip coming up shortly. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. You look at Miami, right now trailing 3 games to 1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of the hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Aaron Gordon out there with Whiteside. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Miles in at the 3 spot. Now Whiteside. He feeds it to Joseph. Plenty of space. No luck. And it's Miami the other way. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told his players before the game that they need to treat this the same as if it were an elimination. He wants to finish this thing right here and now. Those are wise words, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Now Oladipo following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. Oladipo outside. Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Oladipo, the pass to Whiteside. He kicks it to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Miles, that's good.
Hopefully both teams can pick up their scoring. The game is about putting it in the basket. That first basket took a while.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Insanity.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That's good from Insanity. All free throws good from Insanity.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Here's Joseph. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Insanity to the wing right side. Russell passes to Insanity. The Heat need to get a shot off. He used that pick to get in close.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Joseph with the ball. Whiteside, a screen on Russell. And Joseph kicks to Whiteside. Here's Gordon. Bosch grabs the miss. Miami trailing. Here's Insanity. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Miles dishes to Gordon. And it's denied. Here's Insanity. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The Insanity's got 5 now. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Gordon. Shoots from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Insanity. Back to Russell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Insanity. Guarded by Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Insanity. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Now, here's Joseph. Gordon with a screen on Russell. And here is Joseph. In the corner, Miles with it. Oh, good with the triple. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Insanity. 7 points in the game. That's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Whiteside against Russell. Whiteside, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Insanity the pass to Bosch. Inside. And again, another shot trained there from Insanity. Insanity's got 12.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Whiteside a screen. In the corner, Miles with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miles has got a couple of threes now in the first of the Magic.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Insanity. No luck.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Oladipo kicks to Joseph. Gordon with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts.
Timeout. Guard it.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Miles, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start.
Orlando with the ball. This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. We've got Miles Plumlee. C.J. Miles is out there with Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Chalmers in at the 1. The Heat trail by 4. And the pass to Insanity. Shot to stop the run. And he hits the jump shot. Insanity's got 14.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Chalmers against Russell. Here's Plumlee. Miami grabs the miss. The Insanity's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
For three, Fournier. And it's Miami with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Insanity. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
18 feet out. Another miss by Orlando. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Feet out. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Fournier in the corner. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 4 assists in the game.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And he gets it to go.
Field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
But he gets it back. Fournier, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The shot's good from Insanity.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look
catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. 2 on the clock. Gordon. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Insanity, defended by Chalmers.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's the dish to Winslow. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Now, here's Chalmers. Not a lot of room. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Well, Heat leading by 5. Insanity the pass to Winslow. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark ask it until the defense makes an adjustment.
Gordon with a screen on Russell. Shoots. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Insanity. 24 points for him. Puts up a 3.
After hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now Myers. Kicks to Whiteside. The feed to Chalmers. Whiteside sets the pick for Chalmers. Back to Whiteside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Bargnani is checked in for Orlando. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Insanity. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a game we've seen here for Insanity. He's got 24 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
That's his first personal foul.
3. Both free throws good from Insanity. The Magic trail by 9. Chalmers with it. There's the steal. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo. So far.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Chalmers. Bargnani sets the screen for Chalmers. Off the screen. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bargnani.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Insanity. No good from outside. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 9.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Passes it to Booker. Dishes it to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Insanity. Buries the long-range jumper. Insanity's got 35.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Feeds it to Bargnani. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Whiteside. Victor Oladipo comes in for Gordon. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Mario Chalmers. The Heat leading by 16. Here's Insanity. He has 35. Out to the right wing. That one wide left.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Another steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Magic trail by 16. Another steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Rejected by Bargnani. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's Insanity.
Move the ball.
Fires the three. That one goes. Count it. Insanity's got 38 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Oladipo goes in. And the rejection by Sanders. Here's Insanity. He has 38 in the game. Just 4 to shoot. From 12 feet out. Here's Sanders. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Bargnani. Oladipo outside. Here's Fournier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
That's his first personal foul.
For Orlando, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 19 points. Here's Insanity. Just 5 to shoot. A fader. Good. The Insanity's got 40 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic stepped up to deliver. He had 9 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
And that one's good by Bosch.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And Joseph gets to Vucevic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And the Magic making a change here. Miles is checked in. The Heat leading by 22. Here's Insanity. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. 9 points for Iman Shumpert.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Vucevic gets double teamed. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely, and they're pushing it up. The finish throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Miami ahead, just dominating this one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow. I'm not really concerned with my points or how.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Great work out there, fellas. Exactly what we needed. But the job isn't over yet, and we can't let this one get away from us. The strongest part of our game so far has been our transition offense. They were always slow to get back, and we made them pay for it. That's something I want to see more of. But we have done a great job creating free throw chances, driving the lane, attacking the basket. That has been a high point for us. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. Gut check time, fellas. I'm not ready to go home yet, and I know you're not either. How about we go out there, dominate this half, and live to fight on?
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to...
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it.
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Detroit fans already at a fever pitch here inside the Palace of Auburn Hills. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Remember that.
You look at Detroit. Because they're the second seed, they'll have home court advantage through the next two rounds.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series for them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down. So I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Corver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3-side.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
And the Hawks with possession. Detroit. Here's Teague. He's got 5. The pass to Millsap. Dishes it to Corver. He's looking for Horford and finds him. It's tipped. Here's Caldwell Pope, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Pistons have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. First free throw is good. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Teague dishes to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Corver. Here's Teague. That one a little long.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Over to the wing. There's a good screen. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his... teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
And he gets it to go.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow him down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Mark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams were the best in the charity stripe in the regular season. The Hawks, number 1.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
And Teague, here we go. And that is good. Teague's got 7.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Freak. Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting.
Millsap has the open look. Rebound, Detroit.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Johnson outside. He dishes it to Harris. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Korver. Picked by Horford. T kicks to Horford. Great D that time from Freak.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
You can put coach in the crowd that feels game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Kyle Korver. Pistons have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That's good from Jackson. Atlanta leading by 4. Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. Feeds it to T. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 7. Jackson kicks to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Freak. Morris a screen. Jackson passes to Harris. 5 to shoot. The feed to Freak. The 3 from Morris. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. Cephalosha leading the way. Picked by Horford. Cephalosha with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Fast break Detroit. He lobs it up. Ball's knocked loose. Cephalosha with the steal. And here's the fast break. Kicks it to Schroeder. The 10-footer. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Freak. Detroit, no good that time either.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Pistons trail by 9. Caldwell Pope kicks to Freak from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Hawks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Jackson against T. With the floater, the 3 from Cephalosha. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. They need this. And it's Freak missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
In the corner, Seth Pelosha with it. Here's Schroeder. Misses the three. Jackson with it. Picked up by Teague. Back to Jackson. It's Freak, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. A stupendous finish in traffic. Freaks. Got his second basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So for the Pistons, Reggie Bullock comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Atlanta, Splitter comes in for Al Horford. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Thabo Sefolosha. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Splitter kicks to Teague. Drills it from outside. Teague's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Freak. He has 5. Just 4 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Scotty's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Scott can't get it to go. Jackson drives in. Freak drains it from 17 feet out. Freak's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Teague kicks to Splitter. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 11. Here's the screen. It's Jackson with the drive, and there's another one for the Pistons.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The dish to Freak. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Outside, Scott. Brown. Dishes to Splitter, and that one's good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Freak. He's got 15. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Splitter. Tries from 16, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
And both teams on from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Shot and game clock separated by 5, and it's Freak missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
With the fadeaway. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason. You know, Clark, it sounds like he has a different look here for Detroit. Freak's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Johnson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Chris Humphries. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Freak in at center. Jackson is out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Here's Bazemore. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low, here's Splitter. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post. Option number 1 for them right now.
Detroit's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended with 23 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
So it's the Pistons now, following the 3 by Atlanta. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. On the free throw, no good.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Now here's Freak. He's got 17. Scott pulls it in. Here's Sefolosha. Latre. Scott missing again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jackson passes to Freak. From the baseline. Can't hit. Nice D from Scott.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. And Freak throws it down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Bazemore. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He feeds it to Teague. They double him with Freak. Splitter kicks to Sefolosha. Money from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Freak. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bazemore. Passes it to Sefolosha. Splitter kicks to Teague. to Splitter. The pass to Cephalosha. The tray. Rebound, Detroit. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pistons have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Hawks. .11 left in the first half of the game. Here's Freak. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 23.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
Now here's Millsap. He has 5. T dishes to Splitter. Clock at 6. Millsap. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Splitter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Detroit leading by 3. Meeks passes to Jackson. Now here's Freak. Morris kicks to Freak with the fadeaway. Shot is off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's Detroit up 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play with.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1. Detroit. Morris comes in for Johnson. Atlanta also making some changes here. Chris Humphries has checked in for Horford. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. And so in the game for the Hawks, Paul Millsap out there with Humphries. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Kent Bazemore.
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that.
is for this reason.
Talent they have on that team, they go win a championship this year.
Sis all started here.
Salutation.
Welcome to your second NBA season. Now that your career is progressing, welcome to live practice. This is where
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio, every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real